Hey guys, it's Brooke, the Holistic Housewife. I wanted to do a video blog on my daily routine with my oils. I get the question a lot, what's the best way for me to get into the oils? And my answer is always Young Living's Premium Starter Kit. They have packaged this kit together that gives you 10 oils plus a bonus oil, so you're really getting 11 oils. A free home diffuser, a bunch of samples and literature. That is the easiest way, and I'll do another video blog on the premium starter kit. They actually just changed it, and it's amazing. They should have had it this way for a long time. They added a few more oils, and now you get to pick and choose your diffuser, so I think that's really, really cool. But we always begin our days, especially now that school is in session, with our supplements. And I give these to the kids every day as well as myself. My bottle's a little sticky here, so I apologize. But this is the Nixia or Nixia Red. I call it Nixia. It's easier for me to pronounce. Supplement. Basically, what this is this a proprietary blend of wolfberries and antioxidants and different essential oils. You take 2 ounces of this. I give this to my kids every day, once a day for them. If they're sick, I up it to twice a day. But they take a shot of this in glass. We never put anything essential oils in plastic styrofoam because what it can do is break down the molecular structure of the plastic or the styrofoam, and you can actually get the toxins in the juice or the oils that you're drinking, so it's not good. Always drink your oils in glass. So my kids get a shot of this, 2 ounces every morning, as well as elderberry syrup, which you can make yourself, but ain't nobody got time for that. So I just buy this. I get it at Whole Foods. You can order it off of Amazon. I'm really hesitant at ordering anything off of Amazon that's medicinal, like oils and stuff like that, because you never know how they're kept. You don't know if they've been stored in heat, which kills all the medicinal properties and therapeutic properties of the medicine or the oil. So always try and go to the store or get it straight from the source. So they get a teaspoon of this. You can do 2 teaspoons, but this is great stuff. So I usually combine the Nixia and the elderberry syrup, and then they just drink it. For my 2-year-old, I put it in her sippy cup, and then I fill the sippy cup with water, so she drinks it all in the morning before her morning nap. The reason why it's so important for my kids to get this stuff is to keep their immune system up. My son's 7. He goes to school. My daughter's 2. She's home with me. So he brings home all kind of nasty germs and boogers. He sucks his 2 fingers. He's a boy. He's gross. So he's constantly getting a cold. At least prior to our oils and stuff, he was always congested, and then he started getting the baby sick. And with her reflux, it started triggering her reflux even worse, and it was a nightmare. I felt like I was doping my kids up with Advil and stuff like that before I found these oils. So thank God we don't have to put all that toxic crap into the kids anymore. Along with the Nixia and the Mom Brain elderberry syrup, I give them the echinacea. Again, I get this at Whole Foods. I don't really give this to them every day, but if they're sick or they're coming down with something, I make sure I give this to them twice a day. So echinacea is amazing. It's an immune booster. I take that as well if I feel like I'm getting a scratchy throat or something. I have bad allergies, so I'll just take it. Another thing that my kids get, both my kids and I and my husband take a probiotic. I go to Whole Foods for the probiotic for the kids. They take a chewy one. It's not gummy, but it's a tablet that they can chew. And then I take one that I swallow. It's meant just for women, and then my husband takes one for men. They also, if they're coming down with something, they get this. It's a chewable version of vitamin C. It's Super C from Young Living. Now, just because I already had the Super C tablets, I take the ones that you can swallow. So these are the chewable, and these are the ones you can swallow. And they just taste like orange. I just dropped the cap. Way to go, Brooke. Those are the swallowable ones. They are fairly large, but they go down easy. So I do take those when we're feeling like we're getting sick, or I'll give it to them a couple of times a week just to prevent them from getting sick. And again, I take those in the morning before we go to school. This is something that I got free in my Essential Rewards. If you don't know what Essential Rewards is, email me or contact your upline if you're already a member. They should be able to explain everything to you. You get free products. I mean, you can't go wrong with free oil products or Young Living products. So this is called Longevity. It's a daily essential oil with ultra antibiotics. It's got thyme, clove, orange, frankincense in it. So I've been taking that. I feel like my stamina's gone up a little bit. So why not? It was free, right? And it's all natural. Before we go to school, I put thieves. I do this twice to my son and once to my daughter. If they're sick, they get it more. But the thieves oil is amazing. If you don't know what thieves oil, email me. I can rant on all day about thieves oil. It is amazing. It is a hot oil, so it does burn, so you need to dilute it if you're not putting it on the feet. But we've used it for pussy pimples. I know that's disgusting. We've used it for sore throat, strep throat, cold and flu. We do detox baths with this. But basically, my daily routine with the thieves oil is I put it on a drop on my son's feet, rub his feet together, the soles of his feet, rub his feet together, put his socks on, and he goes to school. After their baths at night, same thing. A drop on their feet, rub their feet together. My daughter still wears the footy pajamas, so she's good. She doesn't have to wear socks, so she can't pull them off. But I make sure she doesn't touch her foot to her leg or anything like that because it can burn a little bit. So, and then they go to bed like that. So in the morning on their feet before he goes to school, and then on both of their feet at night before bedtime, cover them with socks. This is a lot of information, but it's good information, so I hope this is helping some of you guys out there. My hand is all sticky now from the elderberry syrup. This I put on my son. It's called Brain Power. This is an amazing oil that helps mental clarity and concentration. I know a lot of us moms could probably use this. I have Clarity, so I switch it up between the Brain Power and Clarity essential oil. But it's nice. It's got a citrusy, a light smell to it. It's good. I put it on the back of the stem of his brain right here, just one drop, and I rub it in. Sorry, my hair is kind of crazy today. I know I've talked about this a bunch of times. Stress away. This actually comes in the premium starter kit as an oil. It is a bonus oil that you get. I diffuse it daily. I wear this. I would drink the whole damn bottle if I could. But basically what I do, as some of you already know if you've seen my other video blogs, is I just put it behind my ears, which I've already done today. But I feel like I can never get enough of this. And if you ask my husband, I need to be bathing in this lately because I've been a raving lunatic. But that's another story. So that I do every day if I can, if I remember. So for me, and you know, sometimes I do rub it on the back of the kids' ears if they're acting kind of psycho, especially the 2-year-old. So that is that for the supplements and stuff. Every day after I get out of the shower, I don't use perfume anymore just because it's filled with toxins and alcohol and all that fun stuff that you don't really want in your body. And I actually didn't do this yesterday, and I felt horrible. And I don't know if it was subconsciously or whatever, but I always put this on. I put a drop of joy on the insides of my wrist, and I rub it over my heart. And then I put a drop of ylang ylang on my chest, and then I rub my wrists, and I rub them together. And I use these as perfume. I love it. This does, my husband says, it smells like a baby. It does kind of have a little baby, baby powder smell to it, but I love it. It's light. The ylang ylang is very calming and soothing. It's actually good to get you in the mood too, if you really wanted to know that. But I've replaced that with my perfume, and I absolutely love it. I'm actually wearing it today, and I do feel a big difference from yesterday where I didn't wear it. I just feel more centered, happier, more easygoing. Like I said, yesterday was not a good day. The Surrender oil. I love this oil. Some of you have read my blog and seen that I call this my Let It Go oil. I'll put it on my earlobes, put a drop on my fingers, put it on my earlobes. And I know a lot of women especially have this issue where you have a hard time letting things go. If you get in a fight with your mother or your husband or someone and you just can't let it go. You're just replaying and ruminating over it. This really does help you just let it go. So I really love this oil. It is amazing for terrible twos. My daughter will be throwing a tantrum. I can't get to this damn oil fast enough. So I do. I put it on her earlobes, and it's almost like she's looking around, and she forgets why she's crying. So it is magic in a bottle. If my kids do happen to get sick or come down with something, we do keep up with the Thieves routine on the feet. I diffuse it in their rooms. I do everything Thieves. I give them a detox bath, which I'll do another post on later. But it's a bath you sit in for 20 minutes with Epsom salts and baking soda if you don't have a neutralizer, and the oils, and it detoxes their body. It takes all of the toxins out. You have to make sure you remain hydrated. That is very important because it does draw all the junk out of your body. You want to replenish your body. Sorry, I dropped something. So again, if they do get sick, I will rub, especially the baby, frankincense down the back of their spine to help keep their immune system up. And I'll probably do this every Sunday night too, just to keep it up there so they don't get sick. But then again, if they do, this is really good. If any of you know what the raindrop technique is, I think it's 6 different oils. I make a roller bottle out of that, and I dab that sucker up and down my kid's spine when they're sick, and that helps as well. So daily, I diffuse all day long. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 diffusers in my home up and downstairs, and I have at least 3 of those going at all times. Usually what I'll diffuse is purification, and this eliminates all the toxins, the stinky smells out of the air. I love this. This oil comes in the premium starter kit. So does the Thieves. It's just a light, fresh smell. I love it. I also diffuse this in my car with my car diffuser. So I love that. This is the home diffuser that we use. I have the bamboo, and I also have the dewdrop, but this is my favorite one is the home diffuser. Lately I have been diffusing pine and peppermint, sorry. I just got into the pine. I love it. Normally, I get made fun of by my sister, especially a lot when she comes over, because I used to burn these candles. Anything that smells like, it doesn't even smell like a Christmas tree to me. It smells like plastic. Anything that smells like a Christmas tree, I would diffuse, and I would diffuse it January, June, September, all year long. And my sister would walk in, and she's like, it always smells like Christmas in your house. Yeah, because that makes people happy. So I bought a few other oils, like Idaho balsam fir. I thought that was going to smell like a Christmas tree, but it really doesn't. It's more very good medicinal wise. But the pine is great. I love it. It smells like pine. So that's what I've been diffusing a lot lately instead of my purification. Although my dog did have an accident in the house, and I had to diffuse the purification this morning because my son is like a nightmare. He acts like someone cut off his arm because the dog had an accident. Oh, it smells so bad, I'm gonna die. So, all right, back on track here. At night, in the kids' rooms, I usually diffuse Peace and Calming for the baby. I switch it up between Peace and Calming, Gentle Baby, or Lavender. Lavender always works. And I do this in my son's room as well. These are the new bottles, by the way. They're really pretty. See, they're see-through, so you can see the fill line. This one's fairly full. But this one also comes in the premium starter kit. Did I say that? Lavender is one of the most used oils in our house other than the Thieves. Or I diffuse this in my son's room. This is Dreamcatcher. Every night I do this. It promotes healthy, happy dreams and a restful night's sleep. So he likes this. He has an active imagination, as I'd like to say. At night for us, we do the lavender, and I mix it with cedarwood. Cedarwood is a natural stimulant of melatonin, and melatonin, if you know, helps you relax and sleep. And then we do the valerian, which is actually a natural relaxant as well, helps you sleep. So you can actually take that internally as well, which I don't recommend with any other brand than Young Living. So that helps us relax and fall asleep. And yeah, so my routine, that's pretty much it. It's not really hard. I know it seems like a lot of information, but it's really not. It takes 2 seconds, and you can't really put a price on your health. So if you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to email me or leave them below. Happy oiling. I hope everyone's doing well. Bye.